team. Series is very important. It's the ICC Women's Championship.
So wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much.
So the story from the centre is that the West Indian captain has won the toss and they've decided to bowl first.
Second game she couldn't do anything much because as he said in the toss she's pretty happy. Dismissed for 50, Ricky. So there's Chamari Athapaththu's statistics, 104 games.
International side because of her talent, her ability, and now she's showing us the faith that the selectors and Sri Lanka cricket, the coaches have had religious day here. It's observed in Sri Lanka. Short and wide, cracked through that cover point region. Beautifully played by Vishmi Gunaratne. At their very best. They've been leaking a lot of runs, unable to get those early wickets.
See that one, she on her hips, she nicely put it away on the leg side. Opportunity for the rest of the batters to bat right throughout.
There you go, Paulinus. That's the first runs for Chamari Athapaththu.
In Sri Lankan terms, you might... That will get them another single. I'll come back to that. So they're looking for two here, and they get it quite comfortably. Well run.
On a surface that the ball comes onto bat rather slowly. There are tiny adjustments you need to make. Once you wrap up the series, Aaliyah Alleyne comes into the attack.
Continuing on that winning streak to get automatic. This time Vishmi comes down the track, gets it in the gap. That's a boundary. Vishmi Gunaratne says, I've had enough. Let's see how Alan can finish this over. Into the gap. Chase for the fielder. This outfield is lightning fast. And that will just have the legs.
It's boundary, Kosala, a real teaser. Timed it well and get past the infield. Another boundary. Once again, pulled it away. Chase is on. Coming back for the second. Very, very easily. This is good cricket.
So this is a good combination, left hand, right hand combination, beautifully played. Good use of her feet.
The second power play spanning the next 29 overs.
Beautifully played with outside the off stump. The player has to keep performing on a regular basis, which is good for the women's game.
Vishmi Gunaratne here, putting on a masterclass.
So we have a Joseph who is brought into this game. Kuena Joseph, 11 games left. Just played the one game. She was normally a starter in any game, but now there's others to step in.
Hardly see any grass on it, Polly. It looks very dry. And this time Chamari Athapaththu goes aerial, and that is a maximum. Is that the first, or whether yes it is. Picked it up well, and away she goes.
She's not going to leave them alone, just this one going to run off the front foot, just pushing it on the offside. Toss it up a bit. Definitely. That's again nicely played by Chamari Athapaththu, getting the gap between deep mid on and mid wicket.
She's not favoured any particular area. Short this time, and that has been given the treatment. Chase of the fielder, and that will just tease. This time she tries to go over the top. There is a fielder getting under this one. It's taken.
50 was off. If she had just concentrated a bit, coming down the line, hitting it over the top, trying to hit it over the top, didn't time it properly. Of course, a good catch taken there at the mid-arm position.
Vishmi Gunaratne departs. Sri Lanka lose their first. She goes for 44.
Close one, and it's given out. So that's the end of Samara Vikrama.
Played down the wrong line, I would say. That one didn't turn from right. That one came on with the arm. Take a look at that again. There you go. She was playing for the turn. 2 wickets in the same over. Harshya Samarika's short stay ends for 1.
Athapaththu has to now ensure that she bats as long as possible. Wicket taker. This time slightly too short. And West Indies now certainly throwing themselves around after those 2 wickets from the first 2 games.
This time goes aerial. Luckily short of the fielder, just short.
Across the grounds. 40 dot deliveries in this innings so far, but a very good strike rate. This could be close. Did she get a hand on that one? I am sure that
Okay, confirm ball touched the fielder's hand and
they don't know, and has been given as out. There you go. She has, and it's yet another half century.
Gunaratne, of course, unfortunate way to got out. Swept it away. The chase is on, but Chamari Athapaththu, 50. The first of the series, the champion.
And there was a half chance in this. Exactly what has to be done. Getting back to the Sri Lankan as De Silva gets off the mark. Remember today, they'll come back for 2.
In Sri Lanka for you. The person wins, to be very precise. This time Athapaththu goes big and connects very well for a maximum. This time Athapaththu hammers. Oh! Now was that a drop chance? One hand didn't stick.
One stalwart nearly dismissing the other, Stephanie Taylor.
Now Athapaththu, I would say, has pummeled that one away to the.
There you go once again. An outside edge through
The slog sweep. This time Fletcher drops it short. Oh, that's a misfield. Should have stopped that. They'll come back for 2 for 17 at best. Look at the economy rate, 3.57. So much experience. Starts off with a poor delivery though.
Athapaththu off the back foot cuts it down. There is no fielder there, a long chase. A big tease. Well fielded there. Just inches inside the boundary. I don't know whether she knocked.
Brilliant, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Well,
45 for 3 at the moment. Might be looking at something 200 plus. So Athapaththu off the back foot this time gets it past cover point. That's gone into the boundary for 4.
so there had been rumors in the past. I think she looking to play that slog sweep, and it was a challenge. She mistimed a few. She could not get bat on ball. She was hit on the pads. This time Flyden, the laugh, and she picked up the prize. It was there for the taking, her first against West Indies. But Fletcher, she's bowled brilliantly.
Sri Lanka lost a wicket of Burcha. There are her statistics of Sanjeevani.
Cornell, very economical, a pull shot. There's protection. There's no protection in the deep. Fielder from Square Leg region has to come around, picking it up and sending the return.
Oh, that beat everything. Now, what is the wicket-keeper asking? That's the question. I thought there might have been a bit of bat on that. No, it's been signaled buys. It's not hit anything. Read of the dangerous Athapaththu. They'll take another quick one. Well run. Managed to drum their way and enjoy.
We certainly missed this during the first 2 one-dayers. So nicely glide that one away. Fielder comes around and misses it.
Just a single. Touch unlucky with that call. Oh, that's well played. That's running down to the boundary. They'll come back for a couple of runs. has so many records behind her name. That's well played. That's a beautifully timed by Nilakshika Silva. Have to be put into bat. Powerfully struck Sanjeevani.
And this time over mid-on. Exquisite stroke play by Sanjeevani. 9 runs off the over with a delivery to go. And over mid-off again. This is
Legal deliveries. 56 of 59, the partnership 20.
And Sanjeevani have been very prolific with their run scoring. Deft touch there by Nilakshika Silva.
Yeah.
When you post 250 on the board. Oh, Sanjeevani showing us a full repertoire of strokes now. What they had to do in terms of role fulfillment, and all 3 batters have been brilliant. And Nilakshika Silva joins the party.
On the board now. That's a huge hit. Well, that's gone over the rope. That swept away nicely, but didn't get hold of it properly. Now we got to revise the target. We're into about 270.
This is deft touch by Nilakshika Silva. Showed us a judicious range of strokes. And once again, crisp timing by Sanjeevani.
48th over coming to an end. We'll have to wait and see whether she got an edge to it. That's when Sanjeevani gets a half century, her first half century.
8. But the West Indies batters will be looking forward to the prospect of chasing this.
So that's the 100-run partnership, and 100 runs partnership coming in 84 deliveries, and that single brings Nilakshika Silva's maiden half century. Really deserved this half centuries. They put on 100 runs, 101 to be.
This is what's required.
There's the 102 runs coming off 86 deliveries. That's nicely played again down towards the square leg boundary.
But the Pacers haven't followed through at the death. And Nilakshika Silva is taking the attack to the cleaners here.
Deliveries remaining in this innings. Once again, Adil Scope going towards the boundary. Rate at the moment is 5.52. Coming down the wicket and hitting it right over.
Has to walk off. Quite unfortunate. Yes, caught in no man's land there is Sanjeevani. Good anticipation there by Joseph. And the fall of the 5th wicket with 2 deliveries to go. It's 273 for 5. Walks off. Flighted, a slow one. Deceived by the lack of pace. And looking for the big heave on the leg side. They look to scamper back for the second. And they do so with ease. There was good running there.
There too. So this is the Sri Lankan batting card. And in the bowling, Sadipati. So the West Indian women need 276 to win from their allotted 50 overs at 5.50. Is the batter, Rashada Williams. Chedean Nation. She batted at, I think, number 5 or 6, if not bigger. Here's a start. Oh, this is kind of on a bounce. A maiden.
There is a 3rd man right on the boundary. Cover an extra cover. That goes down towards the 3rd man region and gets a single.
In women's international ODI cricket overall. So credit to the Sri Lankan batters. So the pressure that the bowlers are building comes to Hake, and there you go. Outside edge. Good take by Sanjeevani. The Windy. This is Campbell.
Campbell, the skipper, they have to put up a partnership. They have to take their time. I think they have to take a cue from how Sri Lanka batted.
Around things will eventually becomes easier. Good delivery, loud shout, and given.
Well, another close one. My initial reaction, did that hit the back leg or they've gone on to hit the stumps? Chedean Campbell, this is a prize wicket, a big one for Kavindi.
They know for a fact outstanding figures, average 43.32.
Chamari Athapaththu did for Sri Lanka. Starts off in excellent fashion. Beautifully timed through.
Kavindi, little leg stumpish on that occasion. Chamari got the chase on, just a single.
Trying to use her feet to stop that one. Trying a little bit of soccer skills.
Referring to the second.
I think that one probably was the second one, isn't it? I thought the first one was by a big margin for India. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Yes, another couple of runs to Taylor.
21 for 2. Now Taylor and Nation, they need to really, and that's exactly what she does. Slashes outside, slashes hard.
Sun breaks out. Nilakshika is brought into the attack. Short and wide. Easy pickings for Chedean Nation.
Better. Pick up a single. Good running. In fact, we'll come back for 2. In fact, the boundary is very well placed.
And Chedean Nation is uniting the Caribbean at the minute.
Or should the runner sing up?
Match series back in 2002.
Oh, that's poor. You normally want to do your own fielding when you're bowling.
Of runs, brought herself on.
32 wickets to her name. Chamari Athapaththu.
Is going to be priceless. Too short, but dropped. It was there. It was asked to be hit. Nation. That was that quicker, medium-paced delivery. It was a difficult one. At least another 10 to 15 overs.
Yes, Stephanie Taylor, a lot of experience behind her. Definitely, that's nicely played this time. Stephanie Taylor this time, and it looks to be out. Yes, took the edge, and that.
Well, I just mentioned the clouds have gone away, the sun has come out, and with the sun comes the rain. Looking to cut, looking to. Said yes, you are gone. Sanjeevani takes a good catch. The covers come on to play. Remember, we need 20 overs for a result. So Zaida James.
An opportunity at the same time. Gone aerial. Bridges the fielder. Couple of bounces. Gets off the mark with a couple. James looking.
There's some significant cloud cover.
Coming in for Dilhari. This time, fielder in the deep. Cut that one off. Just a single to all the West Indies batters. There you go. The surprise scalp.
Commentators curse strikes. Chedean Nation look well set. But that went straight on and rattled the off stump.
3.31 for 10. Excellent. There you go. Aaliyah Alleyne.
Aaliyah Alleyne taps moves on the leg side and gets off the mark.
Coming back into the game. But today they had enough runs in the board. Gone aerial, there are no fielders. Couple of runs for young James.
And yes, it's a cusp of history for Sri Lanka.
And given opportunities for each and every one. Off the back foot. Only be a single. At this stage, things getting very, very tough for the West Indians.
It's about to get even tougher as it begins to pelt down here in Surya Baba.
Sun snaking through. Oh, very adjacent appeal.
Over. Spoke of rainbows earlier, Damika. And Nisansala has her magical moment today, who've fallen short trying to do so. Early on in the power play this morning. These batters were kind of caught in no man's land. They didn't know whether to go on the attack or to try to set up a stable foundation, and they got caught.
Oh, this is up in the air. There is a chance. And very comfortably taken. These just keep falling like 9 pins.
Henry's hesitancy costing her that wicket. A loose shot there. There was no conviction. Athapaththu's fall of the 6th wicket. It's 82 for 6. Rather baffling, Khosla, because I thought that was their intention when they promoted Chedean Nation. Trying down leg side, and what a take at first slip. That from first slip was simply outstanding.
Again, a tossed up delivery. And good awareness, I would say, and that is a good catch. Fletcher goes without troubling the scorers, 82 for 7.
An atypical role for a left-arm spinner, once again. Looking for the big heave over mid-on, and that's the maximum for Joseph. Loose shot selection. Questionable shot selection rather. Big heave outside off stump, and Joseph powers it through the offside. Another boundary.
But since then it has been a downfall for West Indies. Another one in there, and another one bites the dust. 8 wickets down now, West Indies. Just bowling wicket to wicket. And none of the West Indies have really managed in sweep in this series, as Dasanayaka takes the catch of the Sri Lankan bowler. So what a comeback for the young Sri Lankan. Karishma Ramharack, 14 highest score.
It will be very important for them. Doing a whitewash here and going there, that will boost their confidence a lot. Play Ireland in Ireland. Something must be said about Prabodhani, right? Now here you see 6 over 6 runs. And that hit a big hit, and that's gone straight over the ropes. It tight. Oh, that's going to peel up the caught behind. It's given out. So that's another wicket. That's Ramharack.
It looks straight off the face of the bat. And Ramharack departs. Sanjeevani has had a very good game. Ranasinghe picking up a wicket.
Media corners
when it comes to extras. That's a big one. Has cleared the mid-off fielder.
Short is delivering, cut away. Down towards the 3rd man boundary.
Observes it, Nisansala. And she's got it. There you go. She ends it in style. 5 for 28 for Sachini Nisansala. Becomes the 4th Sri Lankan to pick up 5 wickets in a women's ODI. The batting hasn't been up to the mark. The scorecard says it all. 46 to Nation. Opened the batting today. 16 to Taylor. 27 to...
You see the Sri Lankan bowling figures.
And that is the summary of today's game. 275 for 6. Athapaththu leading from the front at 91.